in the city?
You know, there is no doubt that September 11th tragedy has been so painful for Americans, Muslims and non-Muslims alike. It has been painful for non-Muslims because I think September 11th tragedy certainly for them is a big blow for many reasons. One is that no one had ever imagined that America, being a superpower, militarily, politically, economically, will be attacked by some people from outside. So it is something unimaginable. Yet it happened. So it's very painful for American people. But the pain that Americans have suffered, the pains that Americans are gone through, for Muslims even we experience even worse than them for many reasons as well. Number one, that we are an integral part of this nation. Any pain and any sufferings and any bad things have been afflicted upon these nations, also upon all of us. Secondly, the consequences of September 11th tragedy are even more on the Muslims. Legally speaking, we have been gone through difficulties. Security-wise, every time that bad thing happens, all eyes are watching us, and we have been put into a position of suspicious positions, that everybody watches as a suspicious spot. Discriminations are very high, anti-sentiment Muslims are very high. So we have been gone through this process very, very, very difficult. But I think the most important also that we need to know that our religion had been viewed as the justification of this. And certainly as a Muslim who studied this religion from my childhood, you know, I found that my religion is innocent. I didn't find any justification, either it is in the Quran or the teaching of the Prophet Muhammad, will justify ever such an evil thing, killing innocents in the September 11th tragedy. So when my religion is taken as justification, either it is by the perpetrators or by those who see it as the justification, certainly it's a pain for me. But the last but not least is certainly that we have been forced into a position of, psychologically at least, of being guilty. Either you want it or not, psychologically you feel that you have to be responsible because you are part of that community called Muslims, and Muslims are doing it, so you have to be responsible because you are sharing with them, you share the faith, you share the belief. And that is psychologically for us very difficult. It's a burden on us. Either you want it or not, this means you're sitting on the train and people know that you're Muslims, and all media say the Muslims are doing this. You feel a part of it. Okay, so we have been suffering more than anyone else, you know, here in this country after September 11.